I book an appointment?
Nah, no appointments needed.
Family, what it do? It's your boy Huncho Cuts, aka Big Phelps. I'm here with my dog
B Sanders, aka B Money, and we like to welcome y'all to
No Appointments Needed. Now today we got something real special for y'all. We got some beautiful women in here. Yeah. We're gonna get some good questions going. We're gonna interact. We're gonna sip a little bit, and it's gonna be very entertaining.
All right.
Now, B Money, how would you like to start this off? You want them to go first, or you want us to go first?
I got a good question first.
Okay, go ahead.
But it could be a second good question too.
Oh,
you know what I mean? So, my first question, ladies, y'all's opinion. Is the word submission really offensive, or is it the way it's presented at the time of the conversation? And I say that because a lot of women, when you say submission, it's like, ain't nobody bowing down, but it necessarily don't mean just y'all. It's a two-way thing. But What is it, the presentation that makes it that, or?
For me, I think it is the presentation, depending on how you use it and what man is trying to use it in at the time and what the dialogue is.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because you can have a simple conversation talking about submissives, but it depends on the person's tone and everything and how they're trying to bring it to you to make you feel a certain way. If you're just having a general conversation about submission and what it is to you and you get to know a person, it shouldn't be nothing that ruffles anybody's feather.
Right.
But if you're in a relationship and it's brought up, I think it definitely matters in which way it is brought up.
Right. What's your take on it, Miss Elegance?
I agree. I think the new school way of thinking has made being submissive like a negative thing, and it's not.
Right.
Being submissive in a relationship is not a bad thing. If you got a man that's willing to lead and you are willing to be submissive because he is a leader, it shouldn't be a negative thing. People make it that way, but no.
Right.
I think being a submissive woman is a good thing in a good situation. But yes, it does depend on how it's brought to the table.
Good. Okay. I got to think about that, Huncho.
I want to bounce off that.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
Lead. What is an example of leading?
Leading.
In your eyes, because I'm gonna tell mine. I'm gonna tell mine. What is the example of leading?
So, leading is one of my questions. No, I ain't gonna go into one of my questions. But leading as a man is just really stepping up. Like when you talk about being a man, it's not about, like, people have gotten to a place where it's like it's a battle.
Right. Yeah.
And it shouldn't be a battle. Like, we as women should want a man that's gonna lead, want a man that's gonna like take charge and do things. Yeah. Now we are in a space of women stepping up and doing more than they used to have to, which is cool.
Right.
Which is cool. However, you got to respect the man that you're with and allow him to be a leader. And if you don't feel like the man that you're with is a leader and you feel like you're gonna overstep him, that's a problem.
I thought you were gonna go left with that question. I ain't gonna lie. I thought she was gonna say, but right. Since I gotta do the only reason I asked because there's a lot of confusion out there, right? And I feel like leading is making the best examples for you and your person or your family.
Right.
Leading is knowing how to discuss with somebody and not getting all outraged and all of this.
I agree. So, but to an extent, what if what that person feel is leading
isn't the same?
Leading? You get what I'm saying? Because most men feel like they're a man, so if I'm doing this or doing that, then that's a lead. Fail or win. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. But I don't really feel like a fail is a lead.
Yeah.
it's a setback and it's a lesson, but we can't just keep failing and failing and failing.
Right,
You
right,
still
right.
want, you get what I'm saying? So yeah. But no, that was most definitely a good answer for sure.
One of my questions was how do you distinguish the difference between leading and controlling?
I can tell you.
Yeah.
If we go out, or we're getting ready to go out,
Mm-hmm.
and I tell you, baby, I don't like that dress. Can you change it? That's leading. If you're going out by yourself, and I tell you you shouldn't go out or you shouldn't wear this, you know what I'm saying? That I feel like that's a different control. If I'm with you, it's cool because I'm leading. I'm basically I don't want this to be shown off as that much. You know, if you get what I'm trying to say.
Like wear it with me.
Wear it with me.
Don't wear it like you single or
You get what I'm saying?
Don't wear it by yourself because it gives the single presentation, but you ain't saying it, but it get that. But it's cool to wear it with me.
Get it right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Also controlling. Well, I'm not gonna say that's controlling because if you ask me opinion on how you cook something, and I tell you I don't like it, is that a certain control?
No,
Oh, that's
I mean
just like
you
a
have
judgment, right?
You have rights to like.
That's
I
just
mean
a
I don't
judgment.
eat a lot of things, so it's not judgmental if I say I don't like.
But if I'm telling you how to
something.
cook that, would you see that as control?
I mean we gotta like what we eat. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't keep putting pepper in there if she allergic, would you?
No.
You get what I'm saying? So I mean, that ain't
So what would be
control.
your example?
Well, you just said that you can wear this and that's cool if you with me, but if you're not with me, I don't know if I want you to wear this.
I didn't say that, B.
Well, I mean,
said
that's kind
no.
of what you said.
I said if we're together and I don't like what you're wearing, I'm like, babe, that doesn't look good on you. Or not as in don't look good on you. Like you look good in everything you wear, but I don't like how it's showing up. If you get one, I don't
Is it
listen.
revealing too much?
That could be the case, but I'm still young, so I'm still getting it together.
Okay.
But I feel like if you going out and your bottom of your booty cheeks out, and I tell you no, don't wear all that. I don't see that as a certain control.
if
In
she by
general,
herself
or
though, right?
If she's
Yeah.
with you
Nah,
or by herself.
Tell you the truth, my girl ain't gonna wear that with me or without her.
But let's take that out.
Okay.
If it was, would it be a difference if I want to wear this without you or with you, or just in general, just don't wear it?
Just don't wear it.
Okay.
Yeah, just don't.
No, I
Just
respect
don't.
that.
Because you ain't gonna want me to wear my print showing everywhere. You ain't gonna want that.
Right.
So yeah, don't do
Right.
that.
I would say for me, controlling is a more of on some you just can't do. You know what I mean? More or less like I'm gonna tell you when, where, and how.
Mhm.
That's control.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Leading is, hey, I'm at work. You trying to make investments. You know, and that's in you're gonna make good and bad, but it's proper investments. In some things you can't control once you put it there. But at the same time, if you're going to work, you go to church, or you know, you have a representation of your family in an extent to where you're putting your family in a position to go forward. You know what I mean? I feel like that's more of leading because, you know, you're an example to the kids.
Mhm.
You know, you and your wife may have disagreements, but that don't mean you defaulted leading. You get what I'm saying? But at the same time, if you're in a position to where you're actually maneuvering and things are in motion and continue to go in motion, that's a lead.
Mhm.
But me trying to stop you from going somewhere or telling you you don't need to be with this person or this person, that's control.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that was dope. That was dope. What you got?
So I guess, you know, everybody's different, so everybody kind of thinks a little bit different when
Right.
it comes to control and stuff. So when she first said the question of leading versus the controlling, and how do you know really what it is? So me personally, leading, I feel like there's an order to it, especially if it's a man of the household. There's an
Right.
order to it. You know, God first, your family, and then, you know, everything else follows.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And stuff. But then when you get into the controlling realm of it, some men do think that controlling is leading. And I say that because you can lead somebody and know how to talk to a person, but it's the way you present it. If you're talking at a person, you really feel like that person is taking it from you as, you know, like you're trying to lead or guide or anything. Like, are you a good example of what a leader is for your children or whoever?
Right.
But you have to know balance and the difference between what is controlling and what isn't controlling versus what is leading and what is not leading. Because sometimes I think it's so close sometimes to where it's just the lines cross even when you're not trying to cross those lines.
So do you feel like on how you address something, it could come off as controlling or leading?
Very much so.
So addressing it is probably 90% of the issue. The way I address something is going to come off.
The presentation of it. The presentation of it.
Yeah. Like your tone. What you may be saying, you may not be trying to come in a nasty, controlling, or any type of way. But sometimes you may be blunt or just, you know, or maybe you're passionate about what it is that you're conveying. And it sounds harsher than really what it is. So it's not like we can, like you may say it and it may sound a little harsh, but we can't see your insides. We don't know exactly what you feel.
Right.
And you may be hurting when you're saying whatever you're saying.
Right.
We over here
And we just like,
Yeah.
not even knowing that you really feel something deep down and you're just trying to get it out and getting it out and getting it out the right manner in the proper way is sometimes a juggle.
Okay.
Right. Because sometimes you have to convey certain things that it's just like, look, I don't mean no offense, but it's gonna come out offensive, and not even meaning I'm cursing you out but my tone and how I'm delivering it, my feeling in it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why if I do talk to anybody, man or woman, outside the rim of just my comfort zone, and not saying if I'm comfortable with you, I'm just finna talk to you just crazy off real. But at the same time, the outside people are a little different. You get what I'm saying? And it's like, that's my first thing. Look, I ain't trying to check you, belittle you, talk to you crazy. But when I say this, it's gonna flow.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you might not really like it, but this what I got from whatever.
Yeah.
So most definitely presentation.
My last thing on leading, right? Do you feel like a man can lead and he don't have his financial together, or let's just say he don't have him overall together, right? He's not 75, but what does that look like? He don't have this, right? He don't have, let's just say he's not taking care of every bill in the house, or he's short here and there, but he's steady building up.
Nowadays, you're not. You ain't, for unless you just making like $4-5 grand a week.
I get that.
You get what I'm saying? But financial doesn't define leading.
Correct.
Bro, you can be a great leader. Like, bro, if you and your child life, you and your wife, you know what I'm saying? Y'all trying to make things build, bro, everything has a starting point. You get what I'm saying? So just because you ain't making the most, she can make more than me. But we're gonna put this together, and my 150, your 150 is $300 to pay this bill.
Right.
So just because she make more don't mean she got to take care of everything, or because you make more, you got to take care of everything. But more or less, it's a mutual balance, bro. And it's a balance because it's not right for you to spend everything on your bills and she got all her money doing whatever.
Right.
But you can never do anything for yourself. Yeah, granted, she might get you things the kids might, but you can't do nothing for you, and vice versa. You get what I'm saying? But a lot of times, having more money on a man's side comes with control. Because if I make more, I got to say so. But then you don't like it if she make more and she talking to you crazy. You get what I'm saying? So it's an even balance. You get
whole nother topic, but no, it does not require that you are financially where you want to be, so to speak, or that you're making more to be a leader. A man can step up, play his role, and when I say play his role, roles are.
I sure got a question with roles in it.
It really depends on your relationship and what y'all see is fit for y'all.
Right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut to commercial break real quick, and we're gonna be right back on this topic of man versus woman on No Appointments Needed.
Family, welcome back to No Appointments Needed. We're my dog Big Money. We're here with some beautiful women, and we got some more questions, man.
Man versus woman. Let's get at it.
All right.
What you got, Big Phil?
We are on
My turn. Okay.
What? Go ahead. Hit us with one of your questions.
So my question is, how do you guys feel about today's relationship compared to what was considered traditional back in the day? So, example, women stay at home, man is provider, breadwinner, whatever, however you want to look at it. What do you think? What is your?
Well, I feel like if a man is able to take care of the home and have his wife or allow his wife or significant other to be at home, I don't see an issue with that. But I do feel like because things are higher nowadays, that you do have to have two people in the house kind of working, more or less full-time jobs nowadays. But also as well, you can kind of see the treatment is different from how young guys or guys treat a lot of women. You can tell that it's more of a fad sometimes to either be married or fiance, whoever, want to be bae at the time that you with. But outside of that, what you got, Big Phil?
As everybody know, I'm young, so I'm still learning. But I do pick up a little bit from my granddaddy and my grandmama, and
Yeah.
I do wish we had the traditional way.
Correct.
The man worked 40 hours a week, whatever the case. He come home, meal, clean house. He treats her on the weekend, or however the case they did it back then. But now,
Right.
it's tight, B. It's real tight. Man. I'm living. I mean, y'all
Milk
had
$6, $7.
Yeah. Nah, brother, we ain't talking about no milk.
All that.
I was just eating full meals now. He eating more than me now.
Hey, oh yeah.
So it's a little tough, but y'all had to just adjust to it. We are growing up in it, so it's hard. You get what I'm saying? It's harder. Not saying it's not hard for everybody, but it's harder for us because now we got to learn how to navigate through the system. Y'all had time to adjust to it. Y'all seen it coming. I mean, I don't know how they say. Some say the white man told y'all back in the 90s it's gonna be different in 2000s, which everybody's seeing it. You get what I'm saying? But it's definitely it's real hard. You ain't gonna lie.
But what makes it hard for the younger generation to grasp it? Do y'all not want to listen, or do you not believe?
I can tell you what it is. It's understanding each other and how to cooperate with each other. So just nowadays, the women feel like if we're doing, working just as much as the man, we should have the same.
Say so.
Not say so, but what's the word I'm looking for?
Equal playing grounds, like not
something
playing
like that.
grounds as far as that.
It's
Everything
like
should be equal, but it should.
If
be,
I'm working
right?
as hard as you, I should play a man too. I should have that leading role, like earlier. So if we both working, you're not just a leader. I'm a leader too. Mm-hmm. I mean, now some women do got some good choices because man, we do make dumb choices sometimes. I ain't gonna say we the smartest thing on the earth, but they feel like they should take more of that role, and we should be more. You need to do what I say. You need to hush. You need to, you know what I'm saying? They try to be more controlling than
but
understanding what we're
I'll
made
say
to be.
this before you go to your question, right? It's not wrong for a woman to lead if the man don't know what the hell he doing.
You're right.
Because some dudes.
But if that brother don't know what he's doing, she need to leave him alone.
But is that right to lead somebody that really just don't know how to lead though? Or is
it's not because
right, that's a flaw. Everybody got a flaw, right?
Is, right.
But is it wrong because what if I choose to deal with your flaw, but because I'm really not a good leader and she is, she should lead me?
But then also you said that your grandfather and your grandmother in the old school, so you already had that kind of instilled in you.
Yeah.
And that's not to say that the next man probably didn't. Some of the
Right.
other ones probably did not get none of that. Probably
Right.
the streets raised them.
Right.
So what they think is leading is, doing whatever they do in the streets all day or whatever like that.
Yeah, that's
right.
not
Getting money and coming home is leading them. I ain't got to be here long as I can get you the shoes and pay the bills. I'm leading.
Leading to me, like I said earlier, leading to me is making the best decision for you and your family, or for you and for your partner, or just you for yourself. You gotta, in order to lead somebody, you gotta know where you're going here. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So it's the last show we talked about OGs. We didn't have a lot of people don't have OGs, so we don't know how to correctly to lead. I said that right? Yeah. So, man.
All right, let me ask a question. Tell me your daily routine.
Okay. Start from this morning to night.
Mm-hmm.
Waking up, brush my teeth, put socks on, left, right, however I do it. And I make sure my son is fed before I leave, or his camper changed, or whatever the case that needs to be done. I make sure my house is straight. I talk to my old lady, you know. I get here and I work. I mean, that's what kind of what's instilled in me, work. So I make sure I do that. My daily routine ain't hard. I'm a provider, or I would like to be, as much as I can be, a provider. So there's times I'll work here all day and then go mount TVs. Nah, not saying I'm money hungry, but you definitely need it now. You know what I'm saying? So it's real simple for me. Work and home.
Okay.
My son and my house is my main priority. I don't care about nothing else outside of this. I love everybody here. I love everybody out there. But I ain't got nothing to do with nobody once I leave here and once I leave my home. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
Brandon, what's your daily routine?
Like specifically what I do.
On the weekdays, yeah.
Oh yeah, the weekdays. So I'm gonna get up, most definitely drop Big Kate and all. Go back, drop Mr. BJ off. Once I drop BJ off, I hit the shop. I'm here about 9:30. If I get that Hardee's biscuit, 2 for $5. I'll probably be here by 9:45. But I'm on the way. And after that, I mean, like you say, I'm just locked in, you know, because like I explained to people as well, being an entrepreneur is hard. Oh, yeah. So therefore, when you have younger people that come into entrepreneurship, they think that it's free time for them to do what they want to do and make money. Right. But you have to implement more time towards the money than the free. Right. Because then your free is nothing. Right. You know what I mean? So people kind of like, well, how do you do it? How do you this? Well, simple. I'm not going to go to lunch with my wife. Not that I don't want to. Not that she ain't pretty or beautiful enough to. But if I worked for Cox Cable, I couldn't do that. Right. You get what I'm saying? If I have a regular 9 to 5, yeah, I could if you get an hour, 30 minutes. But realistically, ordering food ain't even, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like I have to be in that mindset to where I'm working for someone, because mentally you'll just feel like you could do whatever. I'm going to cut 2 heads. I'm finna run to the store. I'm going to cut 2 heads. I got to run here. But do all that later. Yeah. And a lot of stuff you can pay on phone. Call them. Online. Hell, they got the automated. They don't need to take you no time. The automated rushing you through. Hey, click this. Do you know what I'm saying? Oh, I didn't get that. So it's just like, you know, I feel like a lot of people kind of bullshit around their time to become an entrepreneur to do it. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? But outside of that, and from there, I mean, football season start, leave here, I go coach, I go to my night gig, I go home, talk to the kids if they up. 9 times out of 10, they up. You know what I mean? And you know, everybody get put to bed and we redo it all over again. I do take early appointments. Every Thursday, I got a 3:30 a.m.
I was about to say, it's them 2 o'clock.
Yeah, 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. to rise. But see, I don't post it. I do it often. I do it a lot. 2-3 times sometime during the week. But that's not nothing I necessarily just post. Hey, I'm going to be here because you still got to understand you deal with the real world. You know what I mean? And if you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. And if you come, you come. If you don't, you don't. You know what I mean? But that's pretty much my routine. Sunday, go to church, play the drums, got a band, play the drums. So work is important. Mm-hmm. Work was instilled in me as far as, you know, how my mom worked, how my dad worked, etc. People around me, you know, most definitely my step-pops is a vital part of that as well. Mm-hmm. So people around me have always worked. And working don't make you money hungry, but you need it to survive. Right. So that most definitely is important. So that's pretty much my daily routine between sports, working, cutting hair, hanging out with Honcho. Mm-hmm. That's about it.
What's your daily routine?
my daily routine is waking up late and no, I'm just kidding. I do be waking up late, y'all. It's something about when that morning is. Well, I do it all night. But anywho, I get up and I go to work. I work for the state. And I'm there draining myself mentally all day. No, I have a really lovely job. But
Great.
I mean I just work, I do what I do, and then after that I'm on pickup duty. Brandon take the kids in the mornings, so we work as a team, and I pick them up in the afternoons. And that's just kind of what, I mean, after that, it's practices. So I'm from one end of town to the other end of town.
Basketball
So
and football.
he's probably finishing up that second gig. We are just getting home, and that's why they still up when he get home. Because we work well. Our schedules work well together and everything. And so one of the to my question that I asked, I wanted to say too, as far as the back in the day, I couldn't do it. Not one when I couldn't do it at all. Sit my ass at that home all day with them kids, and you talking about cooking and stuff. Listen,
TV's by your belly button.
but sometimes I cook, and if I get tired in the middle of cooking, y'all might not have no sides. I'm just being real. Ready to know. Am I lying?
But
Every man
that's
for himself.
understandable.
Yeah, but I was gonna say too, as far as just like with my question, and even what you said before, as far as the financial, if you don't bring in or lead in, and stuff, finance don't have anything to do with it. But also, sometimes a man who does not have a lot to bring to the table also makes that up somewhere else.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm talking about because it's a lot of things that my job don't allow me to do. It can allow me to do it, but I'm on the clock.
Right.
So if I leave, it's personal time or whatever it is. So a lot of times he picks up so much of the slack when it comes to showing up. Now I'll come and I'm gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, if it's something that does not necessarily require me, he's gonna definitely do it. He's gonna be there. He's gonna be hands on. It don't matter what it is when it comes with these kids or anything else. If I need him to do something, sometimes he just has that time to where he can do it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not because he's BSing with time. It's because we may talk and we are planning what it is and what's going to happen and how we're going to do it. So neither one of us are lacking.
I love this for y'all.
Yeah.
For real. I don't even think that y'all know what y'all just said and how
That's powerful, now.
seriously.
Real
Yeah.
powerful.
Because I wake up and I'm taking the kids. I'm gonna sleep in and I'm gonna go to work and then I get the kids. I was a young mom. My children are older. And I maneuver more in the single life. But also listening to you talk as an entrepreneur, people think you had this freedom.
Tight, boy.
You can leave it this
I
time.
don't want to hear that. Well, it's
You got no break. No, I don't have no break. Because goddamn, if I don't work, I don't eat. I don't have no PTO. I can't take off an hour. I don't have
No
You got a
PTO.
lunch today? What is the lunch?
Baby, come up here. We gonna eat up here.
I be eating while I'm cutting, bro.
How you say it was? You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah.
But I asked that question because so many people feel like it's supposed to be this way, that way, this way, that way. People do not understand. I get so frustrated with the entrepreneur side of things.
Yeah.
Because people think we have this freedom to do whatever, whenever, however.
And we don't.
That's not the truth.
Mm-mm.
Because we have to get it.
The famous thing is you work for yourself. You can make your own time. You know what I'm saying? But this last that came in at 5, this one in my chair lasted me at least 5-10 minutes over. So now this last gone.
Exactly.
Now I'm over time.
All that.
But they ain't machines. I can't just cut them off. If I would, I'd cut them back on when I get back.
Right. So to sacrifice, and you know what? This is what I'm gonna do. Both of y'all talked about y'all kids. This is what I'm doing first. Everything else can follow after that.
Fact.
Corin, I'm gonna go to work, and Brandon got it, and we're gonna make this work.
Right.
Everybody don't have that. So to have that is a blessing. Let's just put that out there, like,
Yes,
because
for sure.
That partnership.
that's not all it
Listen.
is.
Mhm.
It's not something that everybody has, but also like to feel as though there has to be a certain thing, like you just said. Back in the day, like people have this misconception that regardless of what a woman is doing or what their job is, they're supposed to be the woman.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
And
y'all
when
get
we talk
tired.
about the woman, you supposed to drop the kids off, pick the kids up, feed them breakfast, lunch, dinner. Like,
Yeah.
but that is not where we are.
Yeah.
Now, if you want me to be that,
Yeah.
I'm gonna sit at home and you're gonna pay everything.
Everything, right.
Everything.
You gotta lead. You hear me?
And it's not even, you gotta leave, but it's leading up here.
That right. You gotta be
Bank,
talked
bro,
to,
you
right?
got-
I don't
that
even want to be in that predicament.
Yeah.
Like in this day and age, you have to make like the money you have to make to be like. And honestly, I have talked about it. I had my kids young. However, come if I had a baby today, I do not want to sit at home with that kid. All day, every day. I don't.
Yeah.
Like, don't leave me here expecting me to be barefoot and pregnant and then birth this baby and be. I don't want to do that.
Right.
So
right.
it depends on the situation and but to come together
Mhm.
and figure out what works best for everybody and make it work. Like that's a blessing.
It's
Everybody
crazy.
can't do that, and everybody don't have that.
Facts,
What's crazy
facts.
is B, I'm just not understanding that. So I just had my 1 year old. He just turned one, B.
Big
It took me
Mozzie.
that long to realize that we gotta make I can't just take everything and expect for you to be this person at home while I'm working all day.
Right.
Because that baby gonna take a toll on you after a while.
Yeah, man.
I have Mozzie here. Well, how many hours? I'm
We
9,
been
8
here
hours,
8
10.
to 12 hours. Stop that. 9, 10. Boy, we here 8 to 12 hours.
He worked my nerves.
I
But-
Yeah.
Wear you down.
And now that I understand what she was going through, I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So I'm glad we're at a point where now we got a partner. We partner. We're
Yeah.
building that partner.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? She's working while I'm at work. She's at work,
Right.
Mm.
and when she gets off, she leaves to come get him. Now I got my break. Now she getting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, her time.
Yeah.
For sure.
But I'm glad you said that because now I'm understanding.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And it took me a minute. I hate that it took me a minute because I hit a lot of bumps on the way
But
there.
things take time,
Yeah.
bro. It's
Yeah.
not
It is,
knowing,
it
so
is.
you
It's a
can't,
learning
you know,
experience.
it's
Most
a
definitely,
curve, man.
most
It's a learning
definitely.
curve.
I'm glad I'm actually going through it.
Yeah,
Because now next time when I'm ready to have my next one, I know what to be ready for. You know what I'm
facts,
saying?
facts.
Cause don't leave that like that at home.
Nah,
Expect her to
and I'm gonna
be-
tell you the truth.
do all that stuff.
I'm a
It's
working
life.
mule. She'll tell you herself. I would be
Yeah.
gone 5 a.m. to probably, and then don't get home about 10 because I come
Right.
when I was working
Yeah,
with
bro.
Loomis. I
Oh
would work
yeah,
all
and
day.
then coming here, yeah.
SB, he leaving, I'm coming in. I'll stay here probably 10 o'clock, then go home.
Yeah.
And only thing I can do is kiss her, kiss him, go to
And
bed.
go
I'm
to
up at,
sleep.
you know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Because he good in sleeping.
Yeah,
fool.
it's over for him. It's over.
Meanwhile,
She
you
don't
don't
wait.
really want
Yeah,
to thump your baby.
she wanna-
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
When I get home, she ready to knock my head off. I'm like, damn, I'm already. But it's not.
Yeah.
It's not the fact.
It don't
Nigga,
have to do with
you ain't got nothing. It ain't got nothing to do with that pocket, nigga. I need you mentally now.
Right.
So
Right, right.
I definitely. I'm glad.
Emotionally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm nonchalant. Like you said not too long ago, we gonna talk about Gemini.
Right.
But
So
I'm
look,
a little bit off the rail.
That
man.
right. So look,
Yeah.
with that being said, we're gonna cut to commercial break and we're gonna be right back. Welcome back to No Appointments Needed. I'm Brandon Sanders, aka B Money. This is my man.
Big Felt, aka Huncho Cuts.
And this is Man versus Woman. My lovely wife, Miss Corn. Elegance by Miss Jen. Hey, y'all go get y'all lashes done.
That's right.
Cause some of y'all eyes ain't looking too tough. I ain't gonna lie.
She got a point.
You don't need to look like the bushes in front of your house blinking in between the front door. Jen gonna get you right, man. We gotta hold it down. That's the only way to be. You know what I mean? Go let her do what you do. At least check her out because what you got going on ain't happening.
Gotta let them know
You know what I mean? You blinking, you getting eyelashes in your eyes, and they ain't even yours. So, elegance by Jen. That's all I can tell you. Yeah.
B was
You know what I'm saying?
B took a little turn.
That's what we discussed. But we like it.
Oh
So we
man.
back, man. Hey, we got questions. Men versus women is going down. We having a good time. So without further ado, my man Big Felt, we're gonna see what he got to present to these ladies. We're gonna get their perspective and we finna make this thing shake. What we got, Big Felt?
So, I got a question, right?
Is that
Good
right?
question. Why do men and women compare each other roles and decide who are more important or which one is more important? Why? They thinking. You want to go ahead, B
You
man?
said why
Oh.
do they? You said why do they think their role is more important?
Yeah. Why do men and women compare each other's role and why do they decide if your role is more important or mine?
Well, I can speak for myself. Me personally, I don't think that his role is more important than mine, and I don't think mine is more important than his. I think that if it gets to that where we're conversing about what somebody's doing or how it's being done, I think it's more of a understanding or communication type problem or barrier there. I don't think it's necessary because because if you ask me, I'll definitely say hands down he does more than me. So I don't think it's nothing that like where it's like a competition thing or even that well I did this not. No, it ain't nothing like that. Because sometimes, even if I felt like I want to say something, it'd be like, "Oh, shut the fuck up," because girl, damn well your ass can't even get up and even take them kids to school. So I'm not even gonna go down that route.
Well, I'm glad you said that because, like you
I
said,
love that so much.
a lot of people, a lot in today's world, a lot of people say, "Well, I got to do this, I got to do that." So I needed to, you know what I'm saying? They would try to make what they're doing more important than what the next person doing, but you're not saying. You know what I'm saying? But you're not saying what I'm doing. You can't degrade what I'm doing because you feel like that you're entitled to your feelings. Your feelings are right. I can't tell you if I slap the hell out you, I can't say you shouldn't be mad. You know what I'm saying? Your feelings are correct, but that doesn't mean to degrade what I'm doing and how I'm feeling. You get what I'm saying?
Correct.
Real quick, and then I'll let y'all know how to answer. But question: do you think it's more so the person saying? Or is it a thing of they're doing more than you, or is it that they're trying to convey what it is? Because they may be stressed out, they may be like how we're talking about kids, overwhelmed and stuff like that, and it's not coming across the way they want it to come across. Or are they saying like, you know what I'm saying, or is it like those exact words of "I do more than you"? Because I think too, when you communicating and you're talking about, because I've done it before. Talk about what I'm doing and stuff like that, and it has been received as well. But we both know that ain't what we even talk about.
Right.
It's not that he knows that he's not. You know what I'm saying? We just know that we work and we just know what it is. And then we sometimes, even if we have to circle back to have a conversation about like, okay, well, this is what I was saying.
Right.
Because usually when you're more emotional and passionate about something, it always comes out wrong unless you give yourself that time to think and stuff. So sometimes I just, wonder, like, is it a matter of a person really feeling that I do more, or is it more so of I'm trying to tell you, hey,
baby, I need help
you now, or something like that.
And I feel like that's what a lot of issues come in at because they don't know. Myself, I'm gonna say myself. I'm not gonna say me, godly.
Yeah, right.
I wasn't brought up to explain how I always feel. You're supposed to take a lot of shit to the chin as a man. So when I do hear somebody else complain, I'm like, man, I ain't trying to hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because what I got to go through,
man up,
man the hell up. You know what I'm saying? Now, some things you do, some things I have, brought to my old lady attention. Now, I tear up. You know what I'm saying? Because it be hard sometimes. But
emotions.
I don't know that. I like her answer, but I ain't gonna lie. It kind of
Most
threw me
definitely.
off though, because it's like, damn.
But see, that also come in the understanding state
Yeah.
because everybody is different.
Yeah.
Just because you're a woman, don't mean every woman's gonna think the same.
Yeah.
And just because you're a man, vice versa. But in a world of 1 billion people, bro, you're gonna have people that think like you.
Mm-hmm.
You might not run across them. You might not ever see their ass. But it's somebody out there that thinks the same because that's what gets people on watching things.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen kids watch people that eat on YouTube.
Yes.
Hell, I eat.
Yeah, the way we-
You can watch me.
Right.
Y'all
Boy, I got diamonds on my
right.
things. I eat some goddamn
Yeah.
food.
Weird stuff. Yes.
Right. But it's
Yes.
just like certain things interest people. And then when you look at it, you like, damn, this shit got 24K.
Yeah.
So 24,000 people want to see you eat.
And smack.
The whole damn time.
But it comes in different ways because
Yeah.
everybody ain't liking the same thing about you.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Somebody might think you're cute. Somebody might like your hair.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody might like, goddamn, how you just chew that goddamn chicken. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
People ain't even seen you. They just seen.
yeah, they just see you and like you knew, like
So
you know what I'm saying?
to get back to that answer,
Yeah.
it's the delivery.
Yeah.
Knowing how to openly communicate and express
For sure.
that instead of just coming out, oh, if I gotta deal with this, I gotta deal with that.
Yeah.
Cause now I feel like you coming at me sideways. I'm like, shit, I don't.
Right.
Actually,
Right.
I had a hard day. I done had-
Yeah, I ain't finna
Yeah.
come. I ain't finna throw out. We can talk. We can sit here.
Right.
I can rub your feet. You can rub my back. We can do something, but
Right.
this right here ain't finna do it. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So
Correct.
we're just learning, and it's definitely getting there. It's getting to that
Mhm.
point. We're like, okay,
But guess what? You say you learned it, but what do you think we all had to go through certain things and took certain paths, may not have been your same path, but everything that we're doing where we're at now came from a learning experience.
right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And we're
So,
still learning.
yes, still learning.
That's what I like. That's what I like.
Still learning.
You gotta be what
Still
it
learning
is. Gotta be that
everything.
student. B.
You gotta be.
You gotta be the student, man.
Yeah, what if-
You gotta give yourself some grace too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I ain't gonna cap B. I feel like I do be like, man, I got this shit. Instead of be like, okay, me and her can tackle this. Cause I try to be like, nah, don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? Don't.
But certain things you are because, bro.
And I know that, but I try to everything. That's why I fuck
But-
up.
but
That's how
see-
you saying it though? No, don't worry about it.
Yeah,
I can tell you
actually-
that shit ain't gonna run with
Actually,
you. Nah,
and
don't
I'm gonna
worry
tell you
about
the truth. You,
it. You gotta say that shit.
it's
Yeah.
me. It's me. Like, man, cause no, don't worry about that.
And I'm not saying that shit wrong. I'm just saying that depending on y'all are still. You said y'all been together how long?
Going on 3 years.
Yeah.
So it's y'all still learning each other.
Yeah.
I get 3 years is a long time, but like you learn. I mean, you learn the person, and then the version of the person that you learn that you get comfortable with, that person also evolves as they
Right.
get
Hey,
older.
Man,
let me
look here.
let me say, and I was about to say, it's crazy because you can be with somebody. Me and Carl have been together 15 years, right? Come August 15, right? But it's like you think you know someone and you know certain things, but a person changes every day,
Yeah.
even within yourself. Because certain things I ain't rocking with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't care. You get what I'm saying? And I even use food as an example. I don't eat onions. I don't eat mushrooms, tomatoes, mustard, ketchup. Listen,
Dry burger, man.
but dry. Hey, but I do eat barbecue sauce.
Yeah,
Sweet Baby
yeah.
Ray's. Hey, shout out to Sweet Baby Ray's. One of the best
Bye.
barbecue sauces out there. Hold it down, yeah. But listen. I can't do it
Yeah.
because I don't like the taste.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So it's like it ain't rude, but I ain't doing it.
Yeah.
I throw the plate away. It is what it is. Hey, do not invite me to your house and you finna put onions and something. I ain't finna eat it.
Yeah.
I don't even want it. You put on, oh baby, try this good. All right.
Yeah, you fucked that. What you say? You fucked that food up, dude.
Respectfully, yes,
She open
ma'am.
that trash can,
But
she
get
see that
what?
burger, it's gonna be hot as
She ain't
hell.
gonna see it because I'm gonna flip that bit upside down. You don't put food straight up. That shit nasty. You touching food and shit. Yeah. Hey, upside down. Shout out to the nasty hamburgers out there. I will throw it away. Believe that. Throw that shit straight in the
Yeah,
garbage. You feel me? But yeah. That
You
it.
see him on that too. I opened up the lid while he throw that shit away. 'Cause I don't that shit.
Maria, hey, no go. We do not. Hey, If you see ketchup, mayonnaise, mustard at my house at a barbecue, please take that shit home because I ain't gonna
It's
use it.
not happening.
It's throw it away product all day. All day.
Yeah.
So Miss Jen, what you got for us? You gotta, you know.
So,
No,
let's
she needs
see.
to respond to his. I want to hear Jen's answer.
You want me to reread it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, hey, we gonna reread
I said-
this question.
Damn, I thought I had. Why do men and women compare each other roles, and why? Oh, and who's more important? Why do we do that now?
Nobody's more important. Let's start there.
Mm-hmm.
Gosh, we just got into a space of feeling like somebody should be here, somebody should be there. If nobody's here, somebody should be here, and everybody's here. And we need to make sure that we tell this person, you here, I'm here, and we both there, so you can compare me
Right.
to you. And that's not what it is. Very old school. My parents, I'm gonna take this real deep, real quick, okay?
That right?
My
Do
parents,
you mind sharing your age?
Yeah.
I'm 40, about to be 41.
Okay.
I had children when I was 15 and 17.
Okay.
You know that.
So my kids are about to be 24 and 26. So, okay, we're gonna lay that out.
Good.
So my parents have been together since before that. My mom's mom passed when she was pregnant with me.
Mhm.
My dad's parents, we're not gonna talk about them.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's a situation where I wanted what my parents had.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but when we talk about, I want what they had, but we don't talk about the
What they
hard
had to
part.
go
The struggles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
However, comma,
Mm-hmm.
when we get to a point, so I got married at 19,
Okay.
and yeah, I felt like that was the right thing to do.
Right.
And you look at, my parents went through this, so if you are gonna if your marriage is gonna be successful,
Yeah.
you gotta go through some shit.
Mm-hmm.
That is not true. Okay.
Correct.
Certain
correct.
things.
Yes.
You don't have to dumb yourself down to certain things if it's not okay with you, because you think that that's what it takes to make a relationship. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, that being said, what's your question?
Hey, man, versus one. It happens, man. My question
Hey,
was,
most definitely.
why do men and women compare each other's roles?
Okay, so my mom stopped working when I was in high school.
Mhm.
Okay.
She took us to school every day. She
Yeah.
picked us up until me and my sister got cars, and my mom been chilling ever since.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, she cool. Hey, Jackie. And she good with that.
Right.
Me and my mama are not the same. Now my sister, if she could be my mama, she would do it
Okay.
today.
Right.
Chill and not do nothing. You know, that's just the difference of personality or
So
characteristics, whatever. But there has been times where I have tried to compare myself to my mom, compare relationships to my mom and dad and what they have going on. And at the end of the day, like, you can't.
Yeah,
Right.
you're not them.
You cannot. You literally have to look at your situation, take it for what it is, and distinguish what is best for you.
Figure it out. Figure out what works
Correct.
best for you
What
in your
is
house.
So-
best for me?
So let me bounce off that real quick, which wasn't a question, but it is a question. So, do y'all feel as women that the younger generation now won't grasp the same morals that y'all have as far as grandparents or parents, but having that old school woman, like, hey, I'm a cook. I'm gonna make sure, you know what I'm saying?
No, they will not.
Turn slow as
They
hell.
slow as fuck, okay? Because like the girls, y'all got potential. Y'all
Right.
can pull this shit out. Y'all can show up. Oh, I need this. I need that.
Yeah.
Baby, okay, sexy bread. Go back in the corner and reevaluate what's going on because that's not real life.
Right.
Dad, you
Right.
don't know how to do stuff. You don't want to do stuff. It's social media
It's a killer, boy.
Yeah.
It's a
has
killer.
made stuff so unrealistic.
Uh-huh.
And I've said that for years.
Yeah.
Like,
That's right.
leading up till
Yeah.
now,
Lights is off and all you
Yeah.
see is the phone
listen,
light.
leading up till now, like y'all aren't even paying attention to gas prices. Let me break this down. I had a client. She's young, and she got approved for a home loan for $190,000.
Okay.
That's good,
That's good as hell.
but it ain't because of the economy that we're in right now. And when
Correct.
she started putting up the houses that cost $190,000, she was like, "I don't live here. That's not
Ain't shit.
And they feel it, and I was like, hey, don't beat yourself up. Because
Right.
I know how you're feeling. But 6 years ago, you would have got a nice size, like, it's sad the space that we're in. The ones that are humble, working hard, they feel like it's not hard enough. And the ones that are over here, they what you gonna do?
Mhm.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do? They don't feel like they need to pull their weight.
Correct.
We
Correct.
are in a very odd space these days.
Yeah.
And that's why we need
It
to
requires knowledge. It requires your attention to detail.
Right.
Everything that's going on. The changes
Listen,
that's happening.
and there's a lot of people that don't pay attention to
so
it.
long.
Mhm.
Correct.
they don't pay attention to it at all.
Okay. So so my question to y'all, of course, man versus woman. But my question is it hard as a single woman once you've created a daily routine? How hard is it to adjust to have a partner? And is it easy to change once you've gotten that routine, whether it's 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, 2 years, 6 years? Is it hard to adjust and change to allowing a man in your normal routine as being single as a woman? Let me see what they got, Big Phil. What y'all got for me? So either one can answer first, but
Lord Jesus!
I will say, for me, it was definitely a struggle. It was a struggle for me because, I mean, when you've been a single parent for a good little minute or whatever like that, like you just said, you have your routines down, all kind of stuff. What's laid out, what you do, from work to school to daycare, all that stuff. And then when you blend the family, you know, it's adjustment for that person.
mm-hmm.
You know, just navigating and just trying to find where they fit in at, and you know, and everything else. And then everybody just getting comfortable
Mhm.
and stuff. So I think, yeah, not like now, but definitely in the very beginning, it was more so like if he would try to tell me something or say certain things, like as for nothing bad, you know what I'm saying? It was just to where you were just so comfortable being that person who was the head of the household and being in charge of everything, to where it was just like shut down.
She hit that. Going on back to where you was. I had this already.
Or like, you know, or even you just kind of apprehensive because it ain't even so much that he said something wrong or anything, but it's really more so you.
Right.
Because you now too are, although you may have been dating this person before you brought around a kid, you moved in, got married, everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
When those things get incorporated and it starts happening, you become apprehensive as if you just met the nigga for the first time. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it ain't even that he's trying to tell you anything bad or anything. You're overprotective as a mother. And I'm not saying men are not overprotective as, you know, but I just feel like it's a different type of connection. We were incubators.
Right.
Yeah.
We about died having
But can you imagine having a baby? Like
Nah,
your stomach out here,
That's not something I can
damn near
imagine,
me a
boy.
thigh, and
Look
you
here.
sitting here with a.
B, tell you the truth, boy. During them 9 months was hard. So imagine both of y'all going. You man, look here. I can never be a woman because boy,
Hey,
as a man, it was hard. Shit,
I ain't
baby.
gonna lie. Listen, she was aggressive with BJ.
Man,
Now, hey,
B,
thank God for Katie, because I was like, I ain't having what?
B,
Boy, listen.
And
B.
he,
You talking about-
and he was even asking me, and he was literally trying to just cater to me in everything. And because I did not experience any of what I experienced with
Right.
DJ in my first pregnancy, I didn't even know what to do. I didn't know what to tell him yes to, what I needed or anything. I just know I was freaking miserable. Didn't like people, didn't want to smell nothing, didn't nothing. Just leave me here, turn the light off, and
that shit. The
they
crazy.
just disappeared.
It's crazy that you say that because my girl said she couldn't stand my goddamn smell. I didn't know. She was the first person to tell me about we have our own smells. I never knew nothing about
Bro,
that.
You gotta take your clothes off. If you got cologne, you gotta wash it off.
Man, B.
Bro, listen.
I had them right
So
there
listen,
taking
Jen,
baths,
you had 2 boys, right? No
Soap,
girls.
deodorant,
Oh,
everything.
man.
So
When they came home,
we've
they
had,
were
she's had 2 twin girls and
Yeah,
2
I had
boys.
stepdaughters, but yeah.
Right. So I guess you can more so answer this question, but you can in the second part of it. So to my wife, Corn, do you, not even do you, the experience from having boys, hey, I only breed kings, believe that. From you having girls in the experience of having boys, just you don't have to go into major depth, but just the experience of either feeling contractions, well, which contractions I guess would be the same because they say they're
It's
excruciating.
different.
I think it's
They're
almost
actually
equivalent to a
different.
guy falling on a football and or even like if you get a cramp, boy, you get a cramp, you be running, you like, oh.
Yeah, it's just time to slow down, boy.
Hey, that whole foot,
Yeah, that whole-
you know what I'm saying? But what was the difference in your experience between having girls and boys?
With the girls, I wasn't really sick or anything like that, so I really didn't know I was pregnant until I was like past that first trimester is when I found out, and then I didn't even know I had twins until I was 6 months. So it was just like, oh, okay, that's what we're doing and whatnot. The boys, BJ made it known that he was in there breeding. He definitely made it known that he was up in there breeding.
Breeding?
Yes,
Breeding.
breeding. That little boy told my muscle wall, he did everything that he could do. Now mine's be running around here in that little race car.
Hey, mine's be.
Yeah, he'll hit that. He'll hit
Hey,
the pop window one time.
Hey, don't let you have no fries. He positioned. Listen,
Hey.
this baby can drive a little vehicle in this shop, and if your legs open, he'll position it to be right in between your legs,
Baby,
and you better give him some fries or whatever.
you better
got.
whatever you got, you better hand it to him.
And he's smiling and
Hey,
everything. It make you feel guilty.
I
Not
want to
even
get
giving it.
And man, I gotta get my baby a Fort Love, man. I see it already. B. He gonna be strong, boy.
Bruh.
Hey, he off the chain.
Hey, look, why is he coming to SYSA? Whatever. Believe that. Yeah.
Tigers Nation, man.
Yeah, Tiger Nation all day.
And then Caden, he was in the very beginning, I was sick with him and whatnot, but I definitely was not mean with Caden like I was with BJ. I don't even want to say mean. I just didn't know what I was.
I ain't want to have no more children with this lady,
B.
with BJ. I ain't
I
gonna lie.
want to ask. I'm gonna let you finish.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, cause you finna go. But when she's done, I want you to tell me your experience when she was going through that.
So I have 2 boys that I birthed naturally.
No epidural?
I have a stepson. I got 4 stepdaughters
Okay.
from my ex. I don't trust them young. I ain't gonna call them nothing. I ain't gonna call y'all nothing out y'all name. It's so different with women raising young girls, women, and young men.
All right, hold on.
We coddle our boys.
Oh, y'all do.
Yeah, definitely.
Pause right there because I want to. No, I want. I want to just ask a question so you can implement it in it. Now, as a woman, because I know it how it is as a man, but as a woman, is it as difficult as a stepmother as a man? And if it is difficult, what makes it difficult? Because we don't try to step in as a step parent to be or to take over being the main parent. Mm-hmm. But if that parent ain't there and absent, then that's what you are.
Yeah.
It very much depends on the child.
Correct.
It depends on the child.
It does.
Now at this point, I have all of my stepchildren that I'm close to, and people would not even know, like, they're my babies.
Right.
But I got one.
They stray away.
She was getting her feelings about anything, and I ain't talked to her for years, and it's fine. Like, I've had to accept that it's fucked up, and it years. And she got upset with me when I was moving my child to Tallahassee. Mm-hmm. She was in Tallahassee. Hey, I ain't gonna be able to come to your house. Can you come over here and meet me? The fact that I wasn't even able to make her a priority over my child, and I'm not differentiating. Like, right. But it's too much going on. I have not talked to her since.
But you drove 3 hours from Pensacola to Tally.
Exactly. And I can't make a comment on her post. I can't send her a message. Like, okay, that's cool.
Right.
It really it's a difference with the children. Correct. However,
Right.
I love them, and they know I love them. Mm-hmm. And a lot of them, like, even with my man now, like, I think they thought that things would change, and I would forget about them.
Correct.
And when I went into my relationship with my man now, my fiance.
Shout out to LT, man. Believe that. Hey, hold it down. No appointment needed, baby.
He has accepted my stepchildren from my previous relationship.
Right.
My grandkids.
Right.
Like, we are just one big happy, and they love him. Mm-hmm. That to me is so big.
That's a part of leading.
It is.
That's a part of leading for sure. Yes.
You a leader, baby, today.
Hey, man. Shout out to all the bald head men that leading, baby. You know what I mean? Hey, bald head.
I might feel like I'm leading more than he is. Okay, whatever. But
yeah.
All I'm saying is, like, it is very hard to bring a family together and make it work. Now, with me, the way it worked to my advantage was my kids and all my stepkids, everybody was older. When you were talking about, like, bringing young kids and trying to bring, I don't know how that works. Because when I got divorced, my kids were in middle school.
Right.
And high school, and I didn't settle down with anybody. I'm like, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? So it's very hard. It's very different when you're bringing families together.
Correct.
And the thing about it is, I don't care what nobody say. Girls are assholes, and boys kind of conform to their moms. That's just
correct.
That's just really what I feel like.
Right. Yeah.
Right now today, my one of my stepdaughters is very vocal.
Okay, that's
She
right.
does too much, and she loves LT.
Yeah.
And she was like Frozone, and I was like Frozone. She called him Frozone off of The
The
Incredibles.
Incredibles.
And she was like, "What's up, Frozone?"
I like that though.
Like, and, you know,
Yeah.
every time I talk
Yeah,
about
yeah.
anybody that's around, be like, "Oh, I love her. I love this." Like it, but it's a beautiful thing for this man to be able to embrace my family, embrace my kids, embrace my stepkids. Like, but it's hard.
Yeah,
Definitely.
for
It's
sure.
hard to get
For
to
sure.
that space.
Yeah,
And yeah,
for sure.
That's
So
what I
yeah.
got.
With that being said, hey, love your children, love your stepchildren, love your wife, love your baby mama, even your side bitch. But at the end of the day, we finna go to a commercial break and we gonna be right back with you. Believe that. Okay, we are back, ladies and gentlemen, with No Appointments Needed podcast. I am your man, B Sanders, aka B Money. I got my man, Big Honcho, aka Felt. The lovely ladies, my wife, Miss Carr. We have Elegance by Miss Jen. Get your eyelashes done for sure. So, without further ado, we're gonna tap back into this episode. So, when we first or last left off, we were talking about a conversation, but Phil also had a question that I should answer. So, what you got for me, Big Phil?
My question to you was, what was your experience while she was pregnant? Because a lot of people don't know the men's side of it; they just know what the women go through. But tell me your side of the story.
I'm gonna keep it a bean with you, like I always say. I gotta keep it a bean, man. So okay. The pregnancy with BJ, I told her we have another child, I'd divorce her.
It was tight.
Boy, listen, I'm talking about nasty, but I get it. I get it.
Yeah.
Developing a young man ain't the same as a young woman.
Right.
That's just how I feel because you have more of everything. You get what I'm saying? Testosterone, protein, all that.
She felt tough. Now.
Yeah, the baby boy is sucking this out. So it's like you can eat a whole gourmet meal, a whole just
something whole.
Whatever. But that little boy, he eating it.
Yeah.
He developed, you know what I'm saying? So to be honest, bro, I was like, nah. She had certain ailments, you know, most definitely. Like, just, you know what I mean? Like, as far as, like, you know, not ailments, like, but, you know, like, just certain ailments as far as, like, you know, she produced more saliva than normal. Yeah. You get what I'm saying?
Hello,
you know what I'm saying? Hey, no kinky shit, but I'm just saying, like, you know, she had to spit in the bag, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, she couldn't really swallow that shit. So, it's like, you know, she had more things
like,
going
damn,
on.
Baby, you can't swallow it?
Nah, but it was just that much moisture and saliva building. Look, I ain't a woman. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Could have been a good thing, you know what I mean? But at the same time, she didn't feel that way. But at the end of the day, you know what I mean? It was just like potential. But hey, call me at the 3 end of the game. Hey, just in that bitch.
Big Money was in that.
Hey, be in that motherfucker shit. But nah, hey, shout out to all the saliva. Yeah. Hey, hold it out.
Big Money hell, boy.
That saliva, right? Hey, you know what I'm saying? Little drip and slip, you know what I'm saying? Little razzle dazzle. Nah, but
Okay.
to the reality of it, I, from a personal experience, bro, I really seen that it takes a lot.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? To build a real man. If you don't, shit. If you don't get sick developing a boy, that nigga ain't real. But anyway, at the end of the day, it takes a lot to develop a young man, and that's what I felt because both experiences. Now, the first one wasn't as aggressive, but most definitely it had some of the same things happening.
Mm.
And my experience as a man, it wasn't bad because it's really a lesson, bro. It really teaches you how to control yourself. Because me, I'm like, hey, if I ain't treating you like that, don't treat me like that.
Yeah.
But you also have to understand, bro, like whether it's a broken bone, sprained ankle, surgery, pain really makes you aggressive because you're trying to fight through it, but at the same time, it's like I can't handle it.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So a lot of pressure, a lot of pain, most definitely, not saying changes the person, but in that moment, I can understand how it's hard. You get what I'm saying? Because, bro, you playing sports, you get a cramp, that shit lock up.
Yeah.
You go from full stride to you like, oh,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? You like, don't touch me, don't touch me, don't
Yeah.
touch me. And you ain't trying to be nasty, but like, don't touch me. You know what I'm saying? So that my experience of it isn't a bad experience, but it really taught me to learn how it feels.
Right.
Pain without pain. You get what I'm saying?
But it also taught me just to say because that was the first time I've ever experienced that with getting pregnant and sick like that.
Mhm.
So listening to him on how he said I was responding to him made me, even with my next pregnancy, way more cautious about what I was saying or whatnot. With the pregnancy with my first son, I was so sick and hurting and getting admitted to the hospital, like because I was dehydrated and different stuff. I didn't know what was going on, and I was so sick.
Mm-hmm.
And when he would ask me, every time I respond, I was responding in tears because I'm like, quit asking me that because I don't know what I need. I just know I don't feel well and stuff. And those were my answers to him. I couldn't even convey to him what I was feeling.
Right.
Because it was just all kinds of stuff going on.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, like it definitely he expressed, how I talked to him and everything like that. And which again, it wasn't like a just malicious attacking rude type thing. It was just coming from a place of I did not know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so going into that next pregnancy, I was definitely more aware. So I was like, they said if I take this with this, I'd be okay. Next thing you know, when I started getting sick, we was good. We was,
Hey, baby weight.
we was in the baby weight. I was eating and all kinds of stuff. I was doing everything I could not do with that last pregnancy.
Mm-hmm.
And it didn't take me getting out that first trimester and stuff. So it kind of changed too. But I did, I just want to say that it wasn't like I was just like, and like, like a spider monkey or some shit. No, I literally was trying to understand myself because to me, I was like, what don't he understand?
Yeah.
He don't understand. He a man. He don't carry kids. He's not, his body is not changing. He's not hurting. I'm running around here with belly support bands on.
Boy, I'm shooting basketball. Hey, hanging out, going running, all type of shit. I'm like, what's wrong with you?
Baby, I can't do nothing.
I can't do nothing but like cater to it. But
yeah.
Even just asking, bro, can be overwhelming.
Yeah.
Even when you think you're helping, you could be hurt.
Man.
And I understand that, you know what I mean? And I'm not knocking anything from people from pregnancy pain to surgery pain, but pain.
It's pain, man.
It's pain, bro. And it draws a lot of irritability, anger. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it ain't intentional, but it's bound to happen.
Man, my baby mama was strong as hell, boy. And I'm talking about Mozzie created a beast with her. And Mozzie a beast is damn self, but when she was,
man.
Well, I caught her hand one time, boy. She was strong as hell, so I definitely understand what you were going through. Boy,
what
yep,
Miss Jen, elegance, get them eyelashes done. I keep telling y'all, but What you got for
Let me
us?
say my ignorant stuff because I had a whole dance supposed to do after. We were on TikTok at the end of this. All right. My last question for the night.
I'm just gonna say this while she get her questions together. We are definitely gonna have to do a part 2
We are.
because I think I had about 8 questions that I came up
Ain't
with.
nothing wrong with
You
that.
know what I'm saying? I mean, just to be prepared and whatnot, but I just think that it's definitely gonna have to be a part 2 because there's
Oh,
so
yeah,
much
for sure.
to talk about.
Yeah.
So much
Part 2,
outside
men
of
versus
the-
women.
you
We
know.
doing that thing. Tap in.
Wait, we ain't closing out. What?
No.
Hey,
just
tap
look
in.
like-
Let them know. Hey, it's gonna be a
Tap
part
in.
2.
Okay.
Tap in, and it may be more than just them. So hey, get ready for it.
It's gonna be wild.
Y'all listening?
We on.
Y'all know about Frankenstein?
Yeah.
All right, Frankenstein. Frankenstein.
That right. Get it out.
Frankenstein was created, right?
Mm-hmm.
To be everything that his creator wanted him to be, right?
Mm-hmm.
And ultimately, his creator was not pleased with what he became.
Correct.
Right.
Yeah, done.
So, after years of being in a relationship,
Uh-huh.
standing on what you want, standing on what you need, standing on what you have created, what do you do to please yourself and your partner physically, emotionally, sexually, so that y'all can be happy moving forward?
Mm-hmm.
You wanna go ahead?
You know.
I look like Frankenstein.
But most definitely, you know, hey, that's most definitely a dope question. What I do most definitely, I would say for myself, hey, be love itself by any means. What I do is I feel like, hey, once I done took care of bills, a major bill, smaller bill, not every time, but B gonna take care of B. B love B. At the end of the day, I love everybody else. I'm in love, but B love B. Hey, when them drops come out, the releases, woo, I got to have it
Every
because
time, man.
I'm gonna make sure I'm taking care of everything that's needed to be taken care of. But if I can go and pay $300, $400, $600 for a light bill, why I can't spend $300, $400, $600 on B?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I work every day.
Yeah.
So if I'm taking care of bills, B gonna make sure B straight.
No different.
Everybody else gonna be straight. But B liking is B liking.
Mm-hmm.
You know I'm a shoe head all the time. You know what I'm saying? If it's a meet and greet, you better check B
Man,
feet.
that
You
nigga
feel me? Cause
Cold.
it's
boy.
gonna be stabbing all day.
He cold.
If it's a
boy.
meet and greet, you better check B feet. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, everybody should love themselves, should put themselves into themselves. And that's where a lot of people get lost. They have a child, they have a partner, they do everything for the child. The baby got food, the baby got clothes, wifey got what she need, what she likes. And then you're over there wearing shoes from 5 years ago to an event. Because you're so stuck on, oh, I gotta make sure this, I gotta make sure. But what about yourself? Because I cut hair. So therefore, my hair gonna be cut.
Mm-hmm.
My boy's hair gonna be cut. But I'm not gonna exit myself out from taking care of myself because long as my boy's cut, I don't need a cut.
Mm-hmm.
Nah. And it ain't even about looking for something different, putting myself out there. But self-preservation means a lot. You get what I'm saying? And as men, we lose that. Bro, I talk to cats all the time in my chair about, you know, long as my kids straight, long as my kids straight. But what about you?
Mm-hmm.
You around there, big boy, I ain't seen your ass in damn near 2 months. Talking about I been working. But the thing to that is, what if your woman let her leg hair grow out like yours?
Mm-hmm.
What if her armpit hair is as long as your chin hair?
Can't deal with that.
You get what? Oh, right. But you think she wants you walking around with no haircut?
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? Neck full of hair damn near down here connecting to your chest. You get what I'm saying? Bro, self-preservation is important. So, yeah, you can take care of everything, but goddamn, you looking like a mud bug in the picture because you took care of them. You got the baby's haircut, you got the baby girl hair done, you got the wife straight, her outfit, but you over there, bitch, your goddamn collar wrinkle and you ain't got no haircut, but you ain't got an edge up. That's crazy. Bro, ain't no way I'm gonna take care of everything and not take care of me because I gotta look like what I'm taking care of.
Yeah.
You feel me? You can't be in Goodwill, but you Gucci. You feel me? you can't represent a family and you looking like
Throwing
you don't
away.
even care about life. That don't even
bro.
make no sense to me, bro.
People they be exhausted.
Yeah.
Nah,
What you got to say?
me personally, I don't care for the fashion. I don't care for looking. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make sure I look good regardless.
Right.
The way I want to take care of myself, if everything paid for, I just want to be loved. I don't care about nothing else. I mean, I would love the most love for my old lady, but even if I go around people who just want to hang with me or just want to barbecue or some shit, I'll be fine with that. At the end of the day, I'm gonna look good regardless.
No haircut.
Oh yeah, man. Who? Man, B. Nah, I'm gonna have a haircut, but I can step out without a haircut and still look good.
Oh, for sure.
But it's just it depends on what you are and your upbringing. Like B, you was upbringing of shit. Now I'm gonna be the dopest nigga around this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
That was just me.
I mean
now my mama ain't my mama from Oklahoma. Shout out to Timmy. My mom from Oklahoma. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, she wasn't brought up on that. That's my era that I grew up in, but that was my interest. Right. You get what I'm saying? Like earning clothes, making sure, you know what I mean? Like it wasn't like a guy or a woman was like, hey, you gotta be like this, but that was just me, like what I was, you know what I mean? So from then to now, I have no. If you see me in what I'm in, it's not because to impress. Mm-hmm. That's naturally how I am. Even like tonight, I'm like shit. I'm like, I bet the shirt got the little, you know what I'm saying? I put the coppers with it, you know what I mean? But at the same time, I do have other shoes, but that's just naturally me. Yeah. You know what I mean? So yeah,
like I said, just go back to who you are here.
For sure.
I'm just a house person. And my mama's a house person. My daddy here, he was a house person. But the house, basically, if everything's taken care of, you don't need nothing but love that's in your house.
But understand.
And hello. I understand about taking care of yourself now.
No, not even that. Oh, well. But what you are raised in your home, bro, you're able to create your own home. And that's what I have done that because I make sure that everybody feel loved in my home or even welcome to my home. You get what I'm saying? Right. I'm one of them people. So back to your question, how do I take care of myself? I take care of my bills. I don't have nothing to worry about. Any money I got, extra, I put to the side if I want to pay for a trip or something. But most of the time, I don't need nothing but the person I'm loving on or somebody around be like, man, let's go shoot pool or let's go hoop, some shit like that. Yeah. I really don't care for any of the other stuff. Yeah. That's how I like to take care of myself.
I said we need the question, please,
ma'am. One moment. After years in a relationship, when it comes to physically, emotionally, sexually, whatever, how do you get to a point of pleasing yourself versus your partner as a priority?
I think I fall into that category of what Brandon was saying about where you put so much into everybody else to where you sort of kind of just leave yourself out.
You be coasting.
Yeah, you just kind of, it's like as long as everybody else taken care of, I'm good.
I'm good.
You know, or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't be good all the time.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know, I would say for me, I don't be good all the time, but I'm good because everybody else good.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, right.
So one thing I have been working on is just being more, just really pouring more into myself as well, listening to my body, things that are just like, whether it's triggers or whatever to me, so I can just pay attention to myself. Because everybody else good. I done made sure
I'm most
everybody else
definitely
good.
learning that too, though.
You know,
Learning how to
so
pour
that's
into
a learning
yourself.
thing
Yeah.
for me. So I can't say that I'm just, 100% on that or whatever like that. You need me time.
Most
You
definitely.
need time with other people outside of your home, as far as like whether it's your friend group, whoever you trust or whatever. And it's not even necessarily to just be venting about what's going on in your world. It's really just to catch up, girl, what's going on with you? Or
How you
whatever. And really
doing?
just to breathe.
Yeah.
Cause one thing I can say about my friend group, child, we gonna show up for each other, and we are going to pour into each other. And we are not a friend group to where you bring an issue or anything and it's just gonna be an amen corner or a yeah.
Right.
Oh no. Cause baby, you gonna
You
get
wrong.
fingers point. Yeah.
Don't do
shit.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah,
That
all the
shit.
things. Yeah. Yeah.
And that's what I appreciate about my people. And that's why my circle's so small too. Is because you don't get that a lot of times. Sometimes people just want them people to just show up and just say and agree with whatever they say and move on because they want to be right and don't want to be told nothing.
Mhm.
And as adults, it don't matter how old you get, you still learn.
Mhm.
I'm still learning. You know, everybody still learns, whether they want to admit that or not, they still learn. I don't have no problems in the sexual area. I must say, in my 15 years, child, I don't have no problems. I do not.
This nigga hell, man. He hell.
He don't need
I ain't saying that, man.
He don't need
said
no.
Not he don't
For sure,
eat.
for sure.
Okay.
For sure, for sure.
Period.
So I would say, like, for me, I just need to find that balance to where as much as I give and do and go and push and whatnot, everything that I put and push and promote and do for others, I need to pour into myself as
Most
well.
definitely.
Because I could be doing other stuff as well and whatnot, but I like helping people.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I get excited about ideas. I get excited and I start just doing stuff sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So I love supporting. And I'm a behind the scenes type person,
Mhm.
you know, and whatnot. So I don't ever care about being in the forefront or having to be seen in my name on anything.
Right.
I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I'm enthused and I'm just grateful to be a part of whatever. And I push him all the time. Anything that he say, do it, whatever, and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna put in what I can put in. I'm
Right.
gonna do what it is me
Mhm.
or whatever. So
Hell yeah. Hey, in as far as my response, most definitely to implement on certain things or to interject on certain things. Most definitely sexually, no, don't have an issue.
Sweetheart, you know you're gonna see
forward.
this.
You know,
You get me right every time.
All
I'm gonna
day.
punch you out now. Every time.
You know, it's as far as everything else, you know, just a mutual thing. You know, most definitely. As far as being the head, not being the head, it don't matter to me. Look, bills paid, got that gas,
Got that J.
we good. Hey, me and that cuz all day, we holding it down. But what's the
You ain't
next
answer
question
your
we
own
got?
all
question.
right.
Answer your own question, Jen.
Elegance.
Get them eyelashes, man. Walk around here looking like a chinchilla.
One, I do believe in being selfish.
Mm.
People make being selfish a negative thing, and it's not a negative thing. Because if you don't take care of yourself, you cannot provide to anybody around you. So think about yourself mentally, physically, emotionally, whatever. When you get to that space, then you can pour into the people around you, whether it be your family, your children, your friends, whatever. And this is why it's important. Like, I have a thing where they talk about me because I care, but I don't care.
Right.
You know, I'm just like, hey, fuck you. Like that's just what it is. Like I embrace everybody. I want everybody to be great, but at the end of the day, I can't take on everybody's problems, and none of us can.
No.
Correct.
We have to prioritize
don't do that.
what is most important in our lives and stick to it. I'm grateful for my life. I'm grateful for my family. I'm grateful for my friends. I'm grateful for where I am. Even in the struggles of being like where we are. Like everything builds character. We will always get better. We will always get greater if that's what we want to be. Yeah, I have my issues. Mostly mentally and emotionally because I'm a Cancer.
Shout out to Aquarius, the best sign.
We don't even know about that.
February 4th, we hold it down. Yeah, Aquarius, baby.
Like, embrace who you are. Be the best be the best person that you can be.
Yeah.
And get with who you need to be with. And that's with relationships, friendships, associations, because whatever can make you be the best that you can be, that's the most important. And that's it. That's all. I love my look. I love this. And shout out to whoever. Yeah.
Everybody, all that. So look. Before we
me.
get back into it, we're going to cut to a short commercial break, and we're going to be right back with you, man.
Yeah.
Lee Sanders. We got Honcho. We got my lovely wife, Miss Korn, and we have Elegance by Miss Jen. Tap in. That's all we know. That's all we do. We're going to be right back. Leave that.
But they been waiting, B, boy. They be waiting, boy.
Hey, needed, man versus woman. So we're gonna get back into these questions. My man Big Phil, Elegance by Jen, my lovely wife Miss Korn. So we most definitely gonna get this thing rolling back again. So besides what we just left off with, my question is, do you feel it's more complicated being a female entrepreneur versus a male? And are there advantages or disadvantages being an entrepreneur as a female? And as well as being in your working field in the professional field, do you think or feel it's advantages or disadvantages? And we're going to start with the entrepreneur, Ms. Jen. No, you don't feel this. Okay.
Entrepreneurship is just what it is. You got the people that are respective of what you got going on. You got people that's gonna keep their appointments. You got people that's gonna show up, and you got them motherfuckers that just don't. Oh, I forgot.
My bad.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll pay. Not y'all pay the cancellation fee.
Right.
No, but like when you know what I broke it down to with one of my clients, I said being an entrepreneur, because she kept playing with me. I said it's like clocking into work, knowing that you're working 8 hours, and your manager taps you on the shoulder and say, "Hey, clock out for the next 2 hours and sit here."
Yeah.
I'm here and I'm ready to work. I'm ready to provide a service. I'm ready to be everything that you need me to be.
Correct.
And you don't show up for me.
Mm.
And it's hard.
Correct.
It is. It's one of them things that is. It's like, okay, it's great, and it's hard at the
Right.
same time.
So, question on to that: are you the type of person that if you have, say, you got somebody skilled at 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's 2:15, and somebody walk in and do or ask you for a service that won't take you until your 3 o'clock, but you know, being that you know what you're doing, just like a mechanic, you know how to change an alternator, a belt, and all that. So it ain't gonna take you much because you got the tools to do it. But are you that type of entrepreneur to where you won't take nothing in between and not do nothing? Or are you willing to say, okay, well, I got some time, I'm gonna jiggle it. Now, not saying if you really have something to do as far as setting how you set it, but
like y'all set up.
Right.
If I was working with a lot of people have been like, why don't you open a space for esthetician, lashes, facials, this, that, and the third? That's one thing.
Mm-hmm.
If y'all are all sitting here and y'all like, okay, we cut hair.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on a break for 30 minutes.
Right.
What you want gonna take me 40 minutes, but I can squeeze it in. With lashes or a facial or something like that, I don't have walk-ins.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. Like, that's where I am in my position. I've been doing this shit come October, 12 years. So people know, like, you can't walk in on her. But if I could, I would.
Mm-hmm.
But if you cancel and say, oh, I can't make it, and it's 30 minutes to your appointment, your 30 minutes to your appointment is an hour 15 in your appointment, I really can't do nothing with that.
Right.
And when I tell you, oh, you got to pay this cancellation fee, I have lost clients because I work with you. But as soon as I charge you for my time,
it's a problem.
It's a problem.
And see, it shouldn't be like that.
It should not.
You know, because people time is precious, and it's no different than when they're on the phone telling their cousin, "Oh, I can't go over here and pick your kids up because my kid got a game."
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
It's the same.
And I understand that,
but people don't get it.
Yeah.
People don't get it. So that being said, no, fuck no, and no.
That's right.
Keep your appointment or don't, and pay me if you don't keep your appointment.
And it's not any room in between.
It's not. I don't. It's no hard feelings. You can come back later. But give me my motherfucking money for your, lack of commitment.
Lights due.
Yeah.
Rent due. Mortgage due.
This and that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Look. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't like all that.
Right.
Don't tell me you on the way. I done set up here an hour after closing time, and you ain't. Man,
but you know what I do?
What?
Listen, for my rise and grinds 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. 5 a.m. the day prior, you dead. Because mentally, I need to understand that I have to get back up at 3:30, 3 a.m., 2 a.m., 4 a.m., 5 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
But after 5 o'clock, I'm not thinking about no more.
Yeah.
I'm on to the next. So if you call me after 5, I'll schedule you the following day.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? Because I'm already in my day from the end. Don't text me after 5, 6, 7, 11, 10. Oh, can I get a rise and grind the next day? But people should understand that because we human, bro. We got to get sleep. We got the same accolades and the same events and the same everything going on as they got going on from practices on out with kids. And it's only fair. Give me a mental break 24 hours prior, 16, 18 hours prior But don't call me at 9 p.m., 9:30, tell me, oh, can I get a 2 a.m.? No, I'm still up. Shit, I would have been asleep.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Speaking from a person who gets services and don't give them, I'm going to say that sometimes y'all spoil us clients.
We do.
It's the
And
truth.
that's
We do.
where,
It's the
and
truth.
I don't think sometimes that we mean to be disrespectful. We don't like not
Right.
disrespectful like that, but just not be very just like
Spoiled.
yeah. And we're just like, well, I know who I can call. Or I know I can go to who's gonna squeeze me in or who's gonna do it or whatever like that. And y'all do sometimes, if you're able to do it, y'all will do it and stuff like that. So sometimes it's like y'all create us monsters.
Agreed.
But that does not
I
mean
did. I did with a few.
that
I did
does
with
not
few.
mean
It doesn't
that we should
excuse
not-
it. However, it's just
Yeah.
like
Right. It
Yeah.
doesn't excuse it
In
at
business,
all.
though, I gotta get it.
I gotta get that there.
Get
That's
that.
the issue, B. I
can't let
gotta
you run
get
away.
it.
Yeah.
I gotta get you. Like,
So,
damn.
I'm just saying that to say that sometimes it's not that that it's like we don't care about what y'all have going on or anything like that. It's just one of those things where it's like y'all have been so good to us.
Right. We
And
take
don't
advantage of it.
yeah, and you don't go just sit in anybody's chair, anybody else's
Mhm.
chair, or you don't go and let somebody else do your lashes so I can get none. But anywho, I'm sorry, I'm not personally to it. But at the end of the day, you're very, passionate about who's in your hair, what they're doing, because they have
Correct.
catered to
That
you. And
matters.
it's like that, yeah, it definitely matters. And so sometimes even if you tell us you can't get us, like that shit hurt our feelings sometimes. Cause y'all done spoiled the hell out of everybody and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So I was just saying that to say that, sometimes it's not that we're inconsiderate and don't care about what you got going on and that you don't have families, but y'all have created some monsters. But then also we as humans and stuff need to just understand to be kind of just respectful of that people have families and stuff.
Yeah.
So regardless of how spoiled y'all have made us or anything, I mean, it's just certain things you just be human and just be like, you know what? Because if it's you know that you
Correct.
can't do it or you can't come through or whatever. And sometimes before we even call or even ask, we be already knowing that this is a stretch to what we finna damn ask for. We should just leave that shit alone. But
Yeah.
sometimes we just like, oh, he might say yes, she might say yes
Yeah.
anyway, and try it anyway.
Right. For sure.
Shit.
You got
Don't call
anything,
me
Big
after
Phil?
6.
That right. Hey, don't call
I'm
you.
getting your ass with that after hour. I can get you, but it's gonna be after
Hey,
hour.
after hours.
I'm
Hey,
get your
man,
ass,
most
good boy.
definitely. Yes,
I
sir.
love all my clientele. But shit, well, I got a
You got
1-year-old.
anything, Big Phil?
Hey man, before we get up out of here,
Mm-hmm.
shout out to Bamboo.
Bamboo.
Shout out to Babeless Clippers, Stylecraft,
Andy's.
Walls.
No appointments.
Hey, shout out to Tito's. Got to have these phone pies and make my feet look comfortable and stuff. But most definitely, we appreciate our guest today. Big shout out to my wife, Corin. Big supporter of anything I do, everything I do, from barbershop to podcast to outside these walls and buildings. Most definitely, we appreciate Elegance, Miss Jen. Hey, check her out, man. Great work, professionalism. You can't beat it.
She won't do mine, but she'll do yours.
Correct.
Yes.
So most definitely tap in, and we most definitely will see y'all on a part 2 of Men versus Woman on No Appointments Needed. We appreciate y'all, and we signing out.
That shit was so
That's so ugly.
Come on, man.
Let's go. Y'all got real lazy.
Let's do
All right,
it one,
hold on.
one
All right,
time.
hold on.
Y'all need to edit it.
All right, here we go.
Nah, B, keep it in here. This is
Yeah.
real life, man.
Hey, they real life.
trying
They
to get
messed
right.
up.
Yeah.
We finna do it over
Y'all ain't
again.
not us.
Elegance
y'all
don't
and Corin. For sure.
He was sleep. He was getting up like
So-
just won't get right. Come on.
Trying to
Y'all
put me on
ready?
blast, B, man.
3.
So what we doing, no further ado, we appreciate everybody for tapping in to No Appointments Needed podcast. I am B. Sanders. This is my man Big Phil, aka Honcho. My lovely wife, Miss Karn. We got Elegance Lashes by Miss Jen. And hey, without further ado, we signing out.
Can I book an appointment?
There you go.
Ah,